I bought this on Amazon to work on my property and to cut wood when I'm out, because I do when I'm in when I'm up in Montana and the Northwest in the winter time, in the summertime, right? I'm in the winter right now at 85 degrees today in Florida. Extra chain link. Boy, I hope I don't have to hook chain link up to this. Nope, it's extra chain link. Look at this. So, I used one of these to help an elderly friend out. I'm 67, but she was in her 80s. And she needed some bushes cut, and she had one of these. I just thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean, it cut down some large trunks. So, anyway, you have a manual, which I guess I'll have to read. This is called Tietoc. Is that how you say it? Tietoc mini chainsaw, right? Come in pretty handy, because I do go down a lot of dirt roads. I've gotten lost. Don't trust GPS. Anyway, there's a letter of thank you. Letter of thanks. You're welcome. We have an extra chain. We have a battery. So we're going to hook this up. You can hear the jackery running right there. We're going to hook this up to the jackery and let it charge today. So I'm guessing I'm not going to get to this project today, because it's probably going to need time to charge. Yeah. Actually, you know what? It doesn't have... Oh, I see. Okay. So there's the cord to plug in the battery. I'm so used to these doggone, Craftsman that, it's all one thing. Anyway, two parts. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. I did buy some oil specifically designed for this item. Alright, so there's the power, and it looks like turn it on. It's kind of, see, it's bubbled up right there. That's kind of not good, right? Not sure what that's all about. It's peeling away. Alright, so I'm going to get this plugged in, unless that's hiding where the power cord goes. Let's see here. What is that? Well, I suppose I should read the I should read the instructions. That would probably help. Let me look at the instructions. Well, since the jackery only has one, this is a Jackery Explorer 500. It's a couple of years old. Actually, it's 3 years old, starting its 4th year, and it only came with one AC plug. You can see it's got 3 USB plugs. You got your DC ports. You got some 10A ports, and then you've got your input. If you ever see one of these for sale by somebody, if they haven't beat the heck out of it, they're a good buy. This is 500 watts. Anyway, my backup is this Blue Eddy. And I'm going to tell you, this is supposed to have had you're supposed to be able to charge your phone, right? You got to take your phone jacket off, but theoretically, you're supposed to be able to leave your phone up here and it charged it. It never, ever, ever worked. And that was the first complaint I made to Blue Eddy, was it doesn't work. Its output up there supposedly was 15 watts. Never worked. I tried to enforce the warranty. They just blew me off. And then I was reading that a lot of other people had the same problem. You notice they don't make it like that anymore. But they never honored the warranty. So anyway, This is a Bluetti. It's an EB55. It is also, I think, probably 3 years old now. It's 700 watts, 537 watt hours. It has 4 AC outputs, 1 DC port, some 12 volt 10 amps. It's got some USB. It has a port. So anyway, I pulled this out. It should be fully charged because I only use this battery in an emergency because it will shut off. It just shuts off. Sometimes I have to reset it. It's not a pleasurable it's not a pleasurable experience. But anyway, because they only have the one AC port on the Jackery, I'm going to go ahead and charge the Tietoc 21 volt max chainsaw battery, right? I'm going to charge it on this one. So we'll turn it on. See how many volts it's pulling. How many watts it'll pull, not volts. How many watts? Okay, so right now it's only pulling 8 watts. And so we're going to let this battery charge. And then I'm going to take a closer look at the chainsaw. I need to add some oil. Here, I have an oil bottle, little oil bottle it came with. It's got a little screwdriver. It comes with a little brush, safety glasses, which I already have, and a little oil bottle. And I did buy the recommended oil for this when I bought it, right? So we are gonna work on that. We're gonna let that charge and see how long it takes. I'm assuming it probably came with a little bit of power, but I always power things up fully when I get them. And we'll just let that sit for the day because I've decided that, you know, today doesn't have to be the day that I run this mini chainsaw. So I think I'm going to wait on that so that that can fully charge. Maybe even do it later today because it is bloody hot. And then I'll show you some of the other stuff. I won't put this stuff together until I can share it. But we're going to cut down some trees here and maybe dig a hole and make a fire tonight. Or maybe tomorrow, since I'm not going to use it till, I don't know, I might use it later today. We'll see. But for right now, we're just going to leave the battery to charge today. Hashtag Vanlife things. Okay, here we go. Charge the battery. It's still charging on that Bluetti. But I'm going to, this is the oil that was recommended to be used. DeWalt bar and chain oil. And pour it in this little bottle. Just to have the right amount. Lid on so it doesn't spill. That oil will probably last. Probably end up throwing it out before it ever goes bad. So anyway, what you do with this new little chainsaw is you fill this reservoir in this little bottle. I guess I could have used a bottle of oil, but being my first time, extra cautious, and I just wanted to use the little bottle they gave me so it sort of pre-measures it. No, Lily, I don't need your help, honey. No, I got it. 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 Okay, so we're going to put that over there. Put a paper towel down so you don't, whoops, put the wrong lid on the wrong thing. No, Lily, no, you're not licking the oil either. All right, so put that back on. Put that back on. Wipe that off really good. And then it says press the transparent button, this button here. Press it 3 or 4 times. Oh, look at that, it fills up. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's filling up. All right. Kind of scary, isn't it? I think I'm supposed to take the protector off. I'm going to take the battery and Hopefully we don't hurt ourselves, and then we'll have maybe have a viral video then, right? All right, so we did that, and it says start the chainsaw. So turn the power on. Ooh, that'll get your attention. So what you have to do is press this side button, because that's sort of a lock, right? Without that side button, it's locked, which is a nice safety feature. So press in that button. Wow. That would probably hurt you. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Anyway, it has a guard. Notice my fingers aren't on the button. Has a nice protection guard. Should wear safety goggles. I've changed into a sundress today because it is so hot. Will not be cutting trees down in a sundress. So there's the guard to protect you. This little side here is to loosen, to be able to change out the chain and tighten it also, because they will become loose over time. So you use this to tighten up the chain a little bit. So it sounds fantastic. It is, let's take my finger off the button. It is a 6-inch blade, and I think what I'll do is tomorrow morning I'll get up early while it's still cool out, which I didn't do today, and get up early in the morning and start using this, see how it is, and maybe dig that hole I wanted to dig to burn some of this excess wood laying around the property that's fallen off trees. So we'll check this thing out and see, little chainsaw out, and see how it does, right? We'll try different diameter pieces of limbs. So this is one of the, I think it's an oak, a young oak. And oh my God, I've got oaks everywhere, right? So I'm going to take this out down at the base. Yeah, I've got one that's probably 2-inch diameter. The other one could be close to 4. We'll see if this little handsaw can handle that. Got some cactus here I need to get out of here. I'm gonna probably clean all that up too. So let's all right, let's give this thing a little try. Let's just take the top part first. Well, that was pretty easy. That was probably 1.5 inch actually. And then we will take the rest of it down at the bottom. Like I said, it doesn't look like it's really doing well here anyway. Looks like it's dying or ready to die. We could, I'm going to build a fire pit, I think, and we can burn this. Now this little thing is handy. This is pretty thick. We're looking at probably 5 inches in circumference. Nice kindling right there. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Dead. Dead. So, not even sure what that is. All right, let's see if this little saw timber. There we go. Let me get that as flat to the ground. Hey, it did it. So, I want to get it as flat to the ground as possible because I'm probably going to drive over this. So we don't want it stick too much. All right. All right. That worked pretty well. All right, now we're going to work on this area. I already cut that down just before I move the camera. Sorry about that. All right. All right. I have to get a ladder up there for that. Okay. All right, so maybe not. This little handsaw is going to come in so handy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need a ladder for that, for sure. Ticks are coming out. I found a tick on me yesterday. That is no bueno. But, and I had to get a new tick collar for Lily. $59.99, and they're all locked up at Walmart because they're stolen so much. So there you go. I have my sunglasses on, so I think that that's enough protection, really. Now we're going to need to get a ladder for that, I think, to get that branch down. All right, I got the ladder. I want to get this upper branch just coming down and just waving. And besides, if I crack the window, bugs can come down and climb in the window. And yeah, after the tick incident yesterday, I think I'm good with that. So I will trim up some more of these branches. This little Tietoc handheld saw is so far so good. I like it. It's going to come in very useful when I'm in Montana and Colorado and everywhere else. And after every 20 uses, they said, you pump, where I put the oil in here, you pump this little, and just make sure it's full of oil. because it helps oil the chain, right? So, all right, let's go up here. And I'm not supposed to use these, I think, with this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Who follows all the directions? Not I. All right, well, hold on. Yeah, bumped in the head. Good thing I had a hat on. All right, let's take you down to it. Okay. Another good reason for a hat. Bugs, right? Okay. Not too bad of a bonk in the head. I am not a tree trimmer, okay? I'm not an arborist. I'm just a person who wants to clean up a little bit so she can park her truck in the shade. I think I might leave that to take up this lower branch. That will help the tree grow up and out. Florida's notorious for all these vines that hold on to everything. All right. This will actually make the tree a lot healthier, right? That's what I learned anyway, is it's really good for the trees to get trimmed every now and again so that they can come back healthier and healthier. This is big enough that I think I'll walk it around the other way. Oh, we got a vine. A hugging vine. Love these vines. Okay. These vines in Florida, sometimes they hold everything together. You know, Tarzan, right? But we're gonna they will take over your trees, kill them actually, suffocate them eventually. Oh, that one got a thick stalk. Let's see, you'll die on your own. All right, creating quite the pile, huh? I have a little bit of disposal to do, but at least we're in the shade. And then later today, I'll move my truck and unpack the clam and move the clam over here once I clear a spot for it. And there's a big thick vine right there. All right, ow. And they have, like, by the way, mega stickers, like a rose bush. These climbing vines. So the rest of that will die. And we'll tear it down. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, so far so good. I think I'm going to trim a few more branches, but we get the gist of it. It's a pretty good little product. See how long it lasts. This is my initial use, and really cleaned up this area really good. So we're going to leave it at that for right now, and show more uses and see how long it goes before I have to change the blade or anything else. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.